Hello, everybody. This is your girl, Terry Wilson McQuarrie, and guess what I'm doing? We're doing an impromptu. You guys come on in, you ladies come on in. We're gonna make this happen. We are having some difficulties with our YouTube, so let's get that together. Let's get that together. All right, I think we're back on. Yay, yay, yay. Hey. So we're gonna play in paint tonight, y'all. Y'all know what that means, right? So I'm actually taking off the makeup that I had on today and making sure that everything is nice and clean. Hello. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully you get a chance to go and pick up your boss collection from Madam CEO. I am so super duper excited about the fact that we all get a chance, thank you, that we all get a chance to hang out and have a little bit of fun and talk a little smack and maybe cry a little bit while we're keeping our eyelashes on. But do me a favor, go on and make sure that you tag somebody. Go on and share somebody. Of course, our YouTube family can't do that, unfortunately. But you know what? You can share this on your page. And so good evening to my glam squad. How are you all doing? I'm Terry Wilson McQuarrie. Actually, I own Madam CEO Cosmetics, and you cannot tell it now because I'm looking a little regular. But we're gonna make me look a little special tonight. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. That's the aim. We're gonna look a little special tonight. And so, hello there, Kelly. And so, are you all coming in? Come on and say hey to me. Let me go back. Hey, Maria. Let me go all the way back to everybody just came in. Danico, Elder Broderick, Tamika, Denise, Young Boss making money. What's up? Sabrina, Crystal, Carrie, Celintia, Maria, Paulette, Denise, Monica, Alexandria, hello, darling, hello. Kelly, Maria. Listen, as you all are coming in, just say something to me. We're going to have a good time tonight. Now, I have my beverage because remember, we always have to have our little beverage. So, I had to get back to Pepsi. I've still only, in the last 2 days, I've still only had, let's see, 4.5 hours of sleep. So I need all the help I can get. But last night I didn't get a chance to come on my normal live time because we had something special going on at the retreat center, a property that I own. We got a chance to talk to some really amazing people and answer questions. They had an opportunity to ask us questions from 6 and 7 figure earners, and to teach them a little bit of what are some of the secrets that we use to make the money that we make. And so it was called Wealth, Wisdom, and Wind Down. We're gonna do it 28th of August, but 2018. I don't know when you're gonna be watching this video. If you're watching this by replay, however, whensoever, we're going to have an absolutely wonderful time today, and I'm so super duper excited about what we're going to get a chance to get accomplished today. So, in case you don't know, what we call ourselves is the Glam Squad, and this is a group of women, and we have men that come on here. Some of you all are proficient at doing makeup. Some of y'all just like to watch. Some of y'all like to hear my crazy stories. Some of y'all actually are taking the time to take this opportunity to learn. And so what I'm going to do while I'm encouraging you all to invite some people, let me go and invite some people. Let me invite some people, have them to come in and have a good time with me. And of course, I want to make sure that all of you all know that I'm encouraging you to do the same thing. We want to grow our Glam Squad community. That's what we want to do. We want to make sure that everybody who wants to learn about makeup and all kinds of stuff, that they would come and be a part. We want to make sure that they tell their friends and they tell their friends and so on and so on. And so I'm actually making sure right now that I let all my good girlfriends know. And I'm sure you all got some good girlfriends too. So make sure you let them know, okay? All right? And so, of course, normally I let you all pick what colors that you want to do. Hey, Marty. I let you pick what colors that you want to do. You want to use, listen, Carrie was like, listen, let's do something dramatic tonight. Oh, my. You know what? I wanted to try this new winged look, and I've never done it before. And I like to always practice before I get you guys on here, just in case I'm trying something I've never tried before. So Y'all want to try it? Hello, hello. Y'all want to try something new? Yeah, okay. So if we listen, this really tonight will be a trial and error. Now, this might be something that's simple for a lot of people, but again, you know, all of us are in different stages. I am not. Again, she said glitter, glitter, glitter. I am not a makeup artist any longer. I used to do it when I was in college to get through college, and I'm still pretty decent at it. I don't do it for other people, but I still do it for myself. And I think I do okay. And so what I'm going to encourage you to do is give yourself an opportunity to try something new. We're going to do this together, all right? Can I tell you I'm a little nervous tonight? Yes, I am a little nervous. And of course, you know, we're going to be nervous together. That's how that's going to work. So you want to see me do my eyebrows? Listen, girl, you see these eyebrows? Oh my God. I should have arched them. You so ready for my mentoring class with you? I'm going forth, Father God. I'm starting my makeup line. You know what, Kelly? How about that? We're going to have a good time in there too. We're going to have a really good time in there. All right, so this out. Check this out. Whew. Let me get my mind right, y'all. Let me get my mind right, cause y'all about to pull on me to do something I have not done ever. Ever. So let me make sure I have all of my stuff in front of me. I just sat down and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this because I kind of missed talking to y'all last night. I ain't gonna lie, I did. All right, well, I've got everything in front of me. While I was out, I did go pick up a couple of things and I'm trying to find it. One was NYX. This is called eye ink liner. All right, and I think I paid maybe $3 or $4. No, yeah, about four or five, maybe more than that. About $7 for this. All right. And then I also went and picked up some spritz to fix. Okay, I picked that up, and of course I went and got me another pencil so that y'all wouldn't be talking about me like a dog. All right, so y'all know this is our favorite eyebrow helper. All right, and this is by Absolute New York. It's a gel pencil. This is my friend, y'all. Some people like to do their eyebrows with powder. That's great. This just helps me. It's real precise. Okay, so tonight we're just gonna have some fun. We're just gonna have a good time. Hello, Bishop Thornton. How are you? Hello. So we're gonna have a good time. I want to tell you, in case you don't know, and you don't know, we only have 2 more whole glam boss section. I gotta say this right. Boss collections. Okay, so let me back up. So those of you who may not know, I actually own a cosmetic company, a real cosmetic company. All right, and we have an introductory product sale. I guess you can call it that. It's a pop-up. It's a flash sale that I'm doing because you ladies and gentlemen got me to thinking I need to do my own line. And so I've been working very, very diligently over the last about month and a half to try to bring you guys something that I know that you're going to like and something that's going to look great on skin that has a little chocolate and a little cream to it, okay? And so I'm going to actually take the chance. I'm going to take the time to show it to you really, really quickly what you're going to get. I am actually offering the entire Boss collection for $150. It's more than $250 worth of products. What you're going to do, the first thing you're going to get a pair of our 3D mink premium mink lashes. You're going to get that. The next thing you're going to get our highlighter. You're going to be able to choose from 4 different colors. All right. And after you place your order, we will find out what your color is. This is one of my new favorites, and this is lavender. Okay. And so this is high pigment. It looks beautiful, especially on my girls who like to wear cool colors or very light skin. This looks so beautiful on you. It has a mirror, as you see. Most of the highlighters you find, even the larger name companies, they do not give you mirrors because the packaging is extremely expensive. Then I'm going to show you the palettes that we have. We have 2 different blush palettes that's going to come out, but the next one is going to come back out closer to the holiday. This is one of our palettes. This is one of our blush palettes. And actually, I'm probably going to be using this tonight. I really believe that I am. I think I'm probably going to use this color tonight. All right. So again, I created this for every boss woman that I know. I created this for every woman. So whether she's in the boardroom, whether she's in the bedroom, whether she's on the ballroom, whether she's hanging out with the kids, I wanted to have something that resonated with all of us. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Sharice. Hello, all of you all. Thank you all for joining me. This right here This is one of my favorite palettes. This is actually the larger pan of the palettes, and I'm going to show you the difference, okay? And as you go on to Madam CEO, okay, you will see the difference in the size of the palette. This one has 18 and this one has 36. All right, so this is the only 18 palette we have, and you can see the size difference in the colors. All right, but you get more color. All right, so sold separately, it's about $40. This is really pretty color. We've got navies. Y'all see these colors. We've got one of my girlfriends, her favorite color is purple. We've got purples. We've got, let's see, we've got, I don't know exactly what this color is, kind of like a peachy color. I think we're probably going to be using that color tonight. We have our golds. Our golds are absolutely beautiful, and you can use these as highlights. And so this is one of our palettes. I think this is called the Exotic Retreat palette. All right. We also have, I think this is the Boss. Let's see. This one looks like it is the boardroom. Yep, this is for my conservative ladies. This is the boardroom palette. So you don't have to give up your glam simply because you work in an office. All right. And so these are wonderful colors and lots of burgundy hues, brown hues, bronzes, golds, and even a little bit of gold. I mean green here. Okay. And that also has colors in it that you can use for not from day to night. This one is called the Corner Office palette. I think this is called the Corner Office. Yes, because it's the one with the window. Okay. And this has a lot of a shimmer, a lot of shimmer. Let me kind of clean my fingers off so you all can see. All right, let's pick up a green so you can see how pigment against this is what I'm talking about. See that shimmer that's in it? One of the things that was really important is that I wanted to make sure that this was a product that everybody who is not afraid of color and maybe of a darker hue, our brown girls, our caramel girls, our Latina girls, our island girls, our African girls, our black girls, our Indian girls, that they know that there's beautiful colors out here that they can use, and it was created specifically for them. Our next one is called the Marble Merger palette. It actually comes in a sleeve. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And this one right here, I love this one because it comes with a full-size mirror, which means you don't have to carry an extra mirror with you. And it has a lot of the colors that might be familiar with another palette that begins with the name that looks like the Morphe. We've worked really hard to get as close to the colors as we can, but not duplicate the colors. So they're a little bit deeper and richer in color, but all of these colors are absolutely sumptuous. All right, let me give you an example. This is the peach. That is so beautiful, y'all. Oh, I love this. I think we're going to pull out of this palette tonight, as a matter of fact. Yes, I am. I'm going to pull out the marble palette tonight, and I'm actually going to pull out, let me see if I need to pull out any other palette tonight. I think we have, no, I think we're just going to use the marble palette tonight. All right, and so you're going to get that. You're going to get the eyelashes, okay? You're going to get the highlighter of your choice. You're going to get the blushes. You're going to get all 5 of the palettes for $150. If sold separately, like I said, they will all be over $250. And so I just want you all to know that that was my way of saying thank you. I made it available to the first 10 people. We're actually sold out of the first 10. And people were complaining and inboxing me and calling me, those of you all who knew me. And the reason why we did this, because when I started it off, I said, we're waiting for the packaging to come back, and that takes time. And y'all were like, I don't care about no packaging, just send me my products. But I still want to make it as pretty as I can until the final packaging comes. And that's one of the reasons also you're also getting the discount, because you're not going to be able to have, even though you are all those good colors for Caucasian women. Absolutely. On lighter skinned women, even we have some black women and Latina women who are the same exact complexion as some Caucasian women. And I made it because I wanted to make sure that, of course, if you're a lighter shade, you're going to be able to see any color. But sometimes it's harder for our darker skinned girls to be able to see the colors and to have them so they don't look ashy. And so that's the reason why I wanted to make sure I made that very clear. And so I want to make sure that you guys understand, and please do me a favor, please go on and share. I want to make sure that you all understand that I wanted to make something that was very affordable. I wanted to make something that was going to be fun. I wanted to make something that you can say a brown girl came up and she created this palette. And so again, we're going to work out of, if you have not, you get the whole collection again, all 5 palettes, including the pro size palette, and you get your 15 brushes. And this is one of the palettes we're going to be working out of tonight. The Morphe palette, that's something similar to this, does not have the mirror and the colors are not as intense. Thank you so much, Sissy. I appreciate you. And so you're also, listen, I'm not done, y'all, for $150. You're also going to get all these, you're going to get all these pro brushes, which includes all of your fancy brushes, your stipple brushes, your angled powder brushes, your blush brushes, your blending brushes, your eyeshadow brushes, your angled eyeliner brushes, your, this is one of my favorite brushes. Y'all know I love brows, and we're about to start working on our brows in just a second. I love my spoolie brush with the contour for your concealer. I love it. This was a must-have. This is your stipple brush, so even when you're doing your foundation, when you finish it off with this, it gives you that airbrushed look, and that's one of those things. It's duo fiber. All right, these are all vegan brushes. All right, of course you have your angle brush, and we're gonna actually use the brushes tonight. All right, I've been saying I didn't want to use them because I want to keep them pretty, but we're gonna use the brushes, some of the brushes tonight, and this is this powder brush. When I tell you brushes feel like velvet, y'all. I love these brushes. All right, so I specifically picked them for you. So you're gonna get the 15-piece brush set. You're gonna get all 5 of the palettes. You're going to get your mink eyelashes. Okay, all right. You're going to get your mink eyelashes, all right, your 3D mink. These are not just regular mink. And remember, all of our palettes, everything we have is very, very highly pigmented. And so I want you, since we've released 10 more sets, that will be 20 in total, before the rest of the blogging world gets it, before the press gets it, before it actually goes out for everybody, we wanted to make it available to my Facebook and my YouTube family and all of your friends. And so actually we have 2 sets left. And so I want you all to go and get yours. And think about this. If nothing else, you can start somebody off with their Christmas shopping already. Do something for yourself. Now, me, I'm a little selfish when it comes to makeup. I don't like to share. So unfortunately, yeah, that's one of my problems. So I actually went and picked these little mini sponges up too. They were $2.99. So we're gonna see how this works today. What else did I pick up? I picked up let's see. I think that was all that I picked up. I picked up the liner. I picked these up. Oh, I did pick up another one of these. I want to test this out. This is a cheaper version of the black one that I had. This was my favorite. You guys know that one. And it's actually, this one was like $18 at Macy's, and this was $1.95. And so I'm actually going to see if it's comparable. I'm gonna see if I can get somebody down here to run some water on top of it because I forgot. All right. And so hello as you all come in. Hey Miriam, hello, hello, hello. And so I'm gonna actually get started. We're gonna do some peach and chocolate tonight, and I think we're gonna do a really cute flirty lash. Now you guys will definitely get a chance to help me figure out, that was not a smart move, to help me figure out how, what color we should use for the lip tonight. But that's what this is all about. So again, if you have not gone and shared this with your girls, once you've shared it, let me know that you've shared it. And it's time to do our roll call. What city and state are you from? I want to know where you're from. Now, if you say we do this all the time, you know we do this all the time. Listen, you might have moved since the last time we was on live. I want to know where you at. I want to come hang out with you. I might be in your city. I might have to look you up. So just tell me where you're from. Begin those comments and put them in the comments below. Even if you're from here, I'm from Atlanta. I'm actually from the Duluth area in Atlanta. That's North Gwinnett County. And oh, these are so cute, right? These are so cute. And they're so cheap. This is going to be good, y'all. So I got these for $2.99. All right. All right. Come through, $2.99. Now, some of you all may say, you know what, well, I don't wear a lot of makeup. That's okay. Come to Vegas. Oh, girl. I come to Vegas. I always come to work. That's messed up, right? Oh, and also, for those of you who said, I don't know about those eyelashes, I don't know how to put them on. We're going to go through all of that today. But check this out. Hey, Mark. This is your applicator, and this is going to make putting on eyelashes really, really easy. And I'm going to demonstrate that tonight. But first, before we get started, come on, let's hydrate this face. This is actually a coconut water that I bought from Sephora. Gonna dry it off. So how about you ladies start, hey Lady Caldwell, how about you ladies start letting me know, hello Adelina, How about you all ladies start putting in the comments? Let me know what city and state you are from. Go on and put it in the comments so that we can all say hello to you. You might find somebody that lives in your city and state that shares your same passion and love for makeup. And then on top of that, if we've got any first timers, go in and put that in the comments too. Let me know, hey, I'm a first timer. I'm not a part of the Glam Squad, or this is my first time joining you for the Glam Squad. So thank you so very much for welcoming me. And family, y'all already know, let's welcome all of our newbies. So that means you have only been on here maybe 2 times, and that's it. If you've been on here more than 2 times, you're part of family. We go together. But if this is your first time, make sure that you come on, you let us know. So what I did was I just wanted to put some moisture on my face. I need to take this glue off. How about that? Y'all, I was playing in this wig. Y'all know I'm always changing colors of hair, just based on how I feel. I've been making wigs for a long time. I've been doing hair since 1986. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and platform artist, so I do know what I'm doing. But every now and then I get a little bored, so I wanted to do a little bit of extreme volume. So that's what I did yesterday, and I have not taken it out yet. I've been picking at it. So we're about, Marty, this is your first time? Oh, and you're just so pretty, honey. Thank you for joining us, Marty. Carrie is coming from Savannah. Let's see, Marty is coming from Detroit. Okay, we've got somebody from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's Denise. Okay, let's see, where else everybody from? Tamika's from Lilburn, Georgia. Audrey is from Akron. Come on, Penny is from Grand Rapids, Michigan. We know Ari is from Vegas. Michelle, she's from New York. Y'all, somebody is from Ohio. Let's see who that is. It's from Cleveland. Wait. I missed somebody out. I missed somebody. Maria is Shipley, Florida. Pam is from Charlotte. Denise is from Cleveland. That's my girl. Audrey, she said she shared. Thank you so much for sharing. As you guys are sharing, come on in and share. My girl Sheila, she is actually from the Southern Atlanta region. Ebony Thornton, you are from Conyers, Georgia. All right. And as you all come on in, please do me a favor. Please share this. Let's put this on our page. And actually, there's a new page that I actually want to share this live to. I'm really, really excited about it. Somebody tagged me in it yesterday, and I'm going to go on it really quick because I want to share it on that page as well. All right, hopefully you guys don't mind. So if you're ready to do your eyebrows, get your pencils and everything you're going to need for your eyebrows, and let's get this train moving. Right, I really want to play some trap music. That was out of the blue, right? I love jazz music, but I really wanted to play some trap music. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. I have no idea. Let me see. Something is going on with my computer. Why is it always? You know what? I'm gonna get me a MacBook Pro. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Let's see if I can. Find the group, because I know I was in it before. And let's see. Is everybody come on? Good, I haven't missed the glam session. No, you have not. And this is just an impromptu. You know, normally we're here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Some of y'all may not know. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. I come on Eastern Standard Time, okay? I come on at Eastern Standard Time. However, howsoever, tonight I decided to come on because I couldn't make it on last night. And it doesn't look like Facebook wants to participate with me. So I think I'm going to have to leave Facebook in the dust, honey, because I ain't got time to be playing around with Facebook tonight. I'm trying to get them to participate. They don't want to do the right thing. And I'm sorry I missed y'all yesterday, but I had a prior engagement here at the retreat center, and I want to definitely make sure, and let me go ahead and share this on my page as well. I wanted to make sure that I was able to give my undivided attention to that. We had quite a few people over here. I don't know. It must be running scripts or something. I don't know what is going on. All right, so while I'm trying to get on this page, and I'll figure this out in just a second, let's start working on these brows. Now, many of you all have come to me and you said, I don't know how to do these brows, and you make them seem so easy and all that other. It's because I've been playing at it for a long time. And so I don't want you guys to get discouraged. And the important thing is that you take the time to practice. And so normally I would go and I would pull my hair back so it won't be all over the place. Why is this not working? This is why I need to have my husband down here helping me. But he's tired and he told me he's not helping me. Not today. So I'm on my own, ladies. I'm on my own. All right, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't know what trap is, but do you? Trap music, sissy. It's trap music. It's trap music. It's what they play on 107 something .9 here in Atlanta. It's it's trap music. She's like, I don't know what trap music is. I love her so much. She said, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Y'all know how to stop playing with me. Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody else having a problem with their Facebook? Is it just me? I think it's just me. I don't know what the heck is going on, but it is just not working, all right? Welcome. Well, I know, right? Y'all know what trap music is. I promise y'all not missing anything. Y'all not missing nothing. It's a bunch of nonsensical music. Kind of like, not Cardi B, but Hey, Penny, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Let me see if I can get in here into this one page. Okay, here we are. Okay, now that I got it, I know where to go. All right. So I'm gonna actually go and share this on one of the makeup groups that has about $8,000. I mean $8,000 has about 8,000 people in it. Facebook, and you're doing way too much right now. You're doing way too much. So I'm gonna attempt to share this, but let's start working on these brows, all right? And so what I like to do, I like to make sure that I use this gel pen, and I don't use black. I choose not to use black, but what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna go, and I'm gonna go to the highest part of the hair on my eyebrow. Now, some people I have seen, they have they've done some real suspect stuff, all right? And they cut them off. They cut their eyebrows off, and they draw this one little line. That is not in anymore. That's a Cupid doll look. Don't do that, ladies, okay? I want you to consider doing something different. I want you to consider actually bringing your eyebrows up to date. How many of you all need some help doing your eyebrows? Okay, not a problem, Sheila. Get you some rest, baby. How many of you all have had any problems doing your eyebrows? If you ever had problems trying to figure out how to make this eyebrow done, do what you needed to do, put it in the comments below. All right. Let's see. All right. Okay. Doing real quick. I'm going to start just going in the outline. Now, don't y'all fuss at me. Y'all see this right here. I needed to shave that off, and I did not bring my razor down here. Although, actually, you know what? I think I actually have one down here. I just don't know where it's at. No, I don't know where it's at, and I don't feel like looking for it right now. Okay, so let's go on and put that back down there. Oh, here it is right here. Now, here it is. You ladies, do not judge me trying to leave. I can't do makeup, period. But you know what, sissy? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I'm just going to have a straight razor, and I just go on and I just peel this off. Just clean it up. And this is one of the ways that, somebody taught me. They said, if you ever don't know where to clean up your eyebrows, draw your eyebrows on first, and then whatever is left, that's what you cut off. Okay, but you wanna gauge it. And so y'all see, I got just a little bit of hair up here. The good Lord Jesus did not give me all of those things, and so I have to use what I got to get what I need. And I want to make sure that I have something clear, and something that's very, very clean, a nice clean palette to work with. So don't y'all get scared. If y'all don't know how to do this, y'all go and please go to your nail salon or go to your spa and let them give you a wax, an eyebrow wax. It lasts longer anyway. And had I went and got my eyebrows waxed when I was at the salon this weekend, I wouldn't even be having this issue. How about that? All right. And so I'm just going to make sure that everything is nice and cleaned off. All right, since that's a fresh cut. All right, and what I'm gonna start doing, and again, you flatline, I be bleeding. No, you wouldn't listen. You'll be surprised what you can do if you just try. You just have to practice, all right? So I'm gonna try my best to get as close as I can, because I had some people say, you don't get close enough, and I can't see. You're too far away, all right? So I'm gonna pull you in a little bit closer today so you all can see what I am doing, and we're gonna get rid of these. See this dark stuff under my eyes? You know what that's from? It's called not having enough sleep. All right, so I'm gonna go and I am going to reach to the top of that highest hair, Some of y'all just don't care, and that's fine. Y'all just like to just start all over. And one of the great things that you have as an option now, you actually have the option of microblading. And so now I'm not ready for microblading. My husband asked me if I wanted to get it done. He was going to pay for me to get it done as a gift. And I was like, I don't know, partner. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Something about pain I don't like. It's just one of those things, you know, it's the craziest thing. I don't like pain. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to fill in my brow. At this point, you all can actually go, and if you chose to, you can actually use a powder if you so choose to. You can use a blush. You can do that. Let me see if I have a brown. I do have a brown blush. Where's my brushes that I said I was going to use? Let's go and just use my favorite one. Is this the one with the spoolie? Yes. This is from one of the brushes from the Madam CEO Boss Collection. And let's uh-oh, nope, I don't want to use that one. Because if I use that one, I won't be able to use the other one. I won't be able to use the end. So I'm going to get another flat brush. All right, I'm just taking this brow. Actually, this is a blush. And you can actually fill it in. This is not the right color, so it's not gonna, that's not going to work. But just imagine if it was the right color. Here you go, just imagine. So you'll be playing tonight, right? And so let me go on and do it the right way so y'all won't think she's crazy. She don't know what she's doing. I always fill in stuff. I fill in my eyebrows with the NYX. Actually, it's a lip liner because their eyebrow liners are not the brown color that I want. I need more red in my brown. So what I do is I use the, it's called the NYX lip liner. It's in the color 802. I love the color. It's like a dark caramel color. It's not quite brown. And I've tried Anastasia, and it didn't quite work out the way I thought it was going to work out. So I go to my go-to. And again, when you're doing cosmetics, ladies, you do not have to spend a boatload of money at Sephora and every place else. And hopefully you guys will start shopping actually with me, because I would like to see that happen. I would love to be able to supply you with your makeup and give you help you get the looks that you need. So what am I doing right now? I'm actually just taking this. I'm loading as I'm grabbing this. I'm actually loading this up and I'm bringing it across the top. So I'm going to create something that looks like a unibrow. And you might say, why are you doing that? Because I want to make sure that everything is even. And I'm looking in the wrong camera, right? I got so many cameras on. I'm on YouTube. Hey, YouTube family. Hey, I did not leave you out. Please know that I appreciate you being here. Hey guys, if you are ladies, I should say, stop saying guys. Ladies, if you have YouTube, go on and make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Don't just go over there and look and see what I'm doing. Actually, go on and subscribe. I do all kinds of stuff on there. I talk about relationships. I talk about you and your boo. I talk about you. I talk about beauty. I talk about all kinds of stuff. I talk about business. Many of you all may not know that that's actually what I do for a living. I am a business owner. Not only do I own Madam CEO Cosmetics, I also am a business builder. So I'm a business coach, and I help people learn how to take their imagination and their creativity and turn it into a six-figure business. I do that because I've done it. Did it a long time ago, and I continue to do it. And so I like showing people how to do it, and that's what I do. So you'll find that information over there too. So again, I want to show you guys how I start off doing my brows. Okay, let's see. And listen, ask questions. Ask as many questions as you want to. Talk amongst yourself, all that good stuff. Let's see. Lady Caldwell is having her good old conversation with Carrie. Felicia, can you get them from your local beauty supply store? Get what? I'm sorry. Get what from your local beauty supply store, Carrie? Now, listen, let me give Carrie a shout out. You guys go on Instagram. Carrie, what is it? It's Coco something. Listen, when I tell you somebody that knows how to do a nail, y'all, she does nail art, 3D nail art. Y'all like the stuff that I usually have on my nails. I just got mine done. I have nothing on them. But y'all, oh my Jesus. Yes, you can get them from the beauty supply store. Yeah, you can get them from beauty supply store. I'm actually going to go, and I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm actually going to go lighter underneath, and I am going to go darker. I'm going to use a fawn on top, all right? You can pick these up for $3.99. You don't always have to go and get expensive makeup. You don't. And y'all know I like to put it on the back of my hand, because sometimes when I push it and I get it to come out, it don't always want to obey, y'all. It don't want to obey. All right, so let me put that on here, and let me put the lighter color on her. And here's the thing. When you guys have one brush, you can always use the end of the brush that's on here But I want you to start using the correct brushes when you're doing applications on your makeup, okay? All right, and this is again, this is a two-sided spoolie and contour eyebrow brush that you're going to get at Madam CEO. Cordy, did you move already, honey? I at least want to get an opportunity to hug your neck before you leave. Take you out to lunch, something, okay? All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Instead of me putting the brown on this first, and then I have to worry about if I put the lighter color on and messing up the color, I'm actually gonna go and I'm gonna put on the lighter color first. And again, if you have not picked up your complete palette, all of the palettes for MadamCEOCosmetics.com, I want you to do that today because we only have 2 more palettes left. You can get the complete look for $150. That's all the palettes and the eyeshadow. I mean, and the eyeshadow, 5 eyeshadow palettes. And you're gonna get 36 colors in 4 of them. One of them you're gonna get the Pro Size palette. You're gonna get 18 colors in that one. And then also you're going to get the 9 blushes. You're gonna get the 15 brushes, the makeup brushes, one of which I'm using right now. And then you're also going to get, let's see, what else you're going to get. You're also going to get, I said the mink eyelashes. You're going to get your highlighter of your choice. So whether you choose a gold, whether you choose a lavender, which is wonderful when you're wearing cool colors, all right? It doesn't make a difference, all right? And, or you can choose, you know, your bronzes if you like a darker, more richer color. And the other thing about the palettes, ladies, let me tell you this. Those palettes are so pigmented. A little bit is going to go a long way. And so even if you decided, I'm gonna share my palette with somebody and give it to them as a gift, you're gonna have so many wonderful colors, okay? Now here's the other thing I wanna let you know. And again, if you've got questions, going to answer the questions. Let's see. I love you. I love you so much, Cordy. I appreciate you. Carrie, do me a favor. Put your IG information down there. Listen, let's do this. Let's help one another. If you have a business and you have a IG account where you show off your business, what kind of head is on your brush? This one actually is a contour. This one is a contour brush. This is out of the collection you're going to get when you get all of the makeup. And so this is part of the collection, the brushes that comes with that at Madam CEO Cosmetics. You ordered the 150, but I didn't get the opt to select the highlight you're describing. Don't worry about it. We're going to send you an email, and I promise you'll get it before it's sent out. What's happening is we're trying to wait till all the pieces of the collection come together from the factory before we send it out. So we're looking at about 14 to 20 business days. And so I promise you before that time, we're going to reach out to you either by text, by phone, or email, and you get an opportunity to tell us which one you want, okay? Do eyebrows before foundation? I sure do. And it's a personal preference. It's a personal preference. Again, if you guys have a, if you all have a website or you have an IG account or Facebook account that you want to share your business, please go on and put it in the comments. I think we should all help each other. All right, all help each other. What I did not do, I didn't put enough on the brush, and so let me go on and just stop playing with you. You know what? I know y'all know I'm not cheap. I just don't believe in wasting money. So I always like to put just the right amount on the brow, okay? And so what I'm doing, I'm actually just going in and I'm filling in and I'm putting it on and I'm pulling it down. Now don't worry about if it's streaky or anything like that. Now here's another thing. If you have a larger flat brush and you choose to cover a larger area quicker, then go on and do that. Don't be afraid. Just try it out. Just if the easiest way to do this though is make sure that that it's flat. You all see that it's flat on the end, okay? So just go on and pull it on down. I just pull it on down into my eye. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. You want it to be perfect around that hairline though, okay? But we're gonna fill this all in, so don't worry about that, okay? We're gonna just go on and fill it in. Actually, I usually use a larger brush for that, and let me go and pull that real quick so that I can cover a lot more quicker. Hopefully, I have a habit of giving stuff away. I'm not giving anything away tonight. All right, that way we're gonna make sure that it blends very, very well. Some of you all have seen me use my beauty blenders at this point. And you can do that. But I just wanted for all of you all who may not have beauty blenders, I want to show you that, you know, you can actually use a flat, it's still a flat brush. It's still flat in nature, but it covers more space. And thank you all we're probably going to be on here for about an hour. So that's why I said, grab your girls, grab your brushes. Let's get to painting and make sure you have some libations, honey. So my beverage of choice is Pepsi. I need to take a swig too. It's like my Red Bull that gives me wings. All right, so let's start over here. And look, this is what I want you to do. I want you to see that you can, in one of the ways, and I know people are like, well, what if it's not, what if it's crooked? What if it's crooked? I'm going to try to answer all the questions that most people have asked me. All right. All right, it doesn't make a difference if you make it perfect in here because you're going to go and change it. But you want to be able to see the symmetry. You want to be able to see that it's the same equal distance and the same height within the space that you're actually putting the concealer on. And again, that is that's LA Girl. It's Pro Concealer, all right? A lot of the makeup artists use them. You'd be surprised, a lot of makeup artists, we do not, I shouldn't say we because I'm not a makeup artist any longer by trade. We do not only use expensive products. There's some great little known products like Madam CEO Cosmetics that are out there that will give you amazing results, and you would assume that you're using Dior or Smashbox or, you know, Lancome or something like that. So does anybody out there remember the first cosmetic line that they used? My first one was Fashion Fair. Did anybody else use Fashion Fair? Fashion Fair was a color for women. It was marketed for women of color. And because back in the day, in the 60s and the 70s, all the colors were made for lighter skinned women. And they didn't think that we wanted to wear it. And so all the colors were very, very chalky. And Fashion Fair came out, honey. Listen, let me tell you something. Fashion Fair came out with that greasy line. But when I tell you that face would be flawless, flawless. It would be flawless. All right? It would be absolutely flawless. Now, does anybody remember what color I said I was going to do tonight? Does anybody remember the color I said I was going to do tonight? I want to know. I know I ask a lot of questions at the same time, and I know that you all are delayed, so you all don't hear at the same time that I do. All right, you want to make sure you put enough products, put enough why am I having a brain moment? Enough concealer on your lid. Even if you use a tinted concealer that's like a toast. Let's see, is this toast? I think this might be toast. Yep. Even if you use a concealer, which is actually, if I put it on my skin, it's actually the color of my skin. But you still want to have something that's a foundation that you can build your eye off of. All right. You want to be able to build your eye. And again, you're grabbing what you have and you're bringing it down. So you don't want to be too rough with it. All right. And you want to bring it down. All right. Just pull it down and be real gentle on your eye. Don't you pull your eye out, then blame it on me. Again, if this is your first time joining me, I am Tira Wilson McQuarrie. I am the owner of Madam CEO Cosmetics. You can find it at madamceocosmetics.com. We are a newly launched line. I'm so excited that I get to create beautiful colors for women who are not afraid to show their beauty and their bossness. And this collection is called the Boss Collection. Bought my first set from Marshall Fields in downtown Chicago. Fashion Fair was owned by the Johnsons. Yes, family owners of Ebony and Jet magazine. It sure was. Listen, that was the first foundation you ever used. I think the next thing that I ever used was Dermablend because I was doing theater and we needed to create the colors. And so I actually had to end up mixing colors that we created a palette for me. It was a lot of work, but the Fashion Fair did not show up well on TV, and we didn't have HD cameras then. I should have put this hair up. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm actually going to clean off this brush a little bit. All right, you can just go and I have baby wipes, boxes of baby wipes, so you can have the makeup removers. All right, and make sure, ladies, that you take the time to wash your brushes. Do not leave makeup on your brushes. You'll have infection. You can get infections from that. Yes, you can. All right, stuff that picks up stuff in the air. Make sure you properly store them. Don't just leave them around just doing nothing, okay? Make sure that you do that. All right, so now I'm about to go in and get this brown color. This was the fawn color. If you ever see fawn and you are close to a caramel color, and you can go up four shades or down 4 shades, I try to stay within 2. Most of the time I'm using either a fawn, which is this color, or a creamy beige. Those are my favorite go-to colors. All right, and again, You can always use, you can always use that. I just, I want to show you guys how to use the actual brushes that you're going to get from Madam CEO Cosmetics. All right. I want you to see them in action. All right. I know me. I like to keep everything as clean as possible. I don't like using brand new stuff. I like to make sure it looks, what do you call it? I like to make sure it looks brand new all the time. But I know that's not always possible. Now, you might wonder, why am I using two different colors? I want to use a color. This color here is a darker color I try to use because I really want it to blend in with, and I have a lot of lights on right now, so it may not look like it's dark, but it's not as light as it appears on this screen. I'm gonna pull the light down just a little bit so you all can see. It's not exactly as light as you probably think it is, but this ring light makes everything bright. All right, and then I have wall lights and ceiling lights and studio lights on and everything else, and so it's gonna look a little bit different. So in order to see the true color, just make sure that you get a chance, you go and pick up Fawn. But I tell anybody, it's one of the colors for women of color that happens to sell out the most, or women who are a lighter complexion who like to tan. Fawn gives you that perfect color. I mean, it's perfect color. Specifically, if you're going to be blending it with a foundation. Now, if you do not know, this is your first time joining, you might say, well, why didn't you put your foundation on first? It's just a personal preference. It's just a personal preference, and I'm going to tell you why. I don't like when you put on eyeshadow, it begins to fall out, and it falls out on your foundation, and then you have to go back and fix it. Unless you put the foundation on and then you put a loose powder on it, when you're done, you brush it off. But to me, that's a waste of product. And makeup is very, very expensive. Hey, Vashti, makeup is very, very expensive. And I don't want to spend my time, wasting makeup. I don't want to do it, all right? And so let's kill this unibrow real quick, so you all understand what it is and why it is that I did it the way that I did it, all right? And you don't want to bring it over too far. You want to measure the width of your nose, this part here, the bridge of your nose, all right? And you can always go and soften it up. Now, some people like a little more dense eyeshadow or eyebrow. I like somewhere in between. Some people like it totally faded out. Like I see my younger girls, they will fade out an eyebrow, baby, and it will just give you all the kind of light that you need. But that's just not something that I prefer doing. And sometimes you go over too far, like I just went over too far. But don't worry. Again, all you got to do is pull your spoolie, pull your color, and pull it back over. It's an easy fix. And the more you do this and the more color you remove off of your spoolie, the lighter it will actually be. All right? And so understand this, ladies. When you're doing this, you're going to get this brush. Again, you can get the whole collection. Vashti, how are you, baby? I actually launched a collection. I hope you get an opportunity to check it out at MadamCEOCosmetics.com. Really, really high pigment, high quality cosmetics. You get the whole set for $150. We only have 2 sets left because we're going to be sold out before we actually send it out to the press and everything. And so I want you all to come and support me. It's really, really important that we support one another. And it's really, really important that we make sure that when new lines come out, that we celebrate each other and help make each other success. We're only going to be as successful as we help one another. And I am one of those ladies who like to celebrate everybody. I like to make sure that if you got something coming out, that's why I said if you have a business, go on and put it down in the comments, because somebody might need what you have. Somebody might know somebody that can actually help you take your business further than you can. Somebody may be able to expose you to the new audiences, new arenas that otherwise you wouldn't even have access to. And so I think it's so important that we don't become catty women. We don't become insecure women. I know I've got some boys on here, some men on here, so not leaving you all out. And I know you got to look out for your own brand. But how about if you look out for somebody else and somebody else then looks out for you, and we all win. We all win. And so with that said, that's powder, y'all. Don't freak out. I just gotta, I forgot that it was on my my little beauty blender here. Got a little piece of lint on my spoolie. Can't have that. And no, I'm not OCD, y'all. I just don't like certain things. I'm a little particular. All right. And so, you know what? I'm gonna have to do this. I should have brought a rubber band or something down here, because when I tell you this hair is getting on my last nerve, it is getting on my last nerve. So Let me go on and pull this stuff back real quick. Let me go on and pull it back so it's not offending me anymore. All right, that's better. That's better because it was kind of getting on my nerves. All right. So any of you all have any questions? I just got through watching the morning stretch. I could watch it. I couldn't watch it this morning. Did you get some sleep? I got 2 hours of sleep, Cynthia. Yeah, I took a quick little nap because I was delirious. I was running into walls and everything. I have been building literally 2 businesses, and I have employees, and then I have business partners, and we literally are working all night, and then we're working with the packaging people for the final packaging for the release of the global release of the Madam CEO collection. And they are in another country. The packaging company is in another country. And honey, all I'm going to say is, to God be the glory. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. This is the cost of doing business overseas. I've been doing business overseas for almost 20 years. And I knew going in that this was a possibility. I knew going in that they may not be good at communicating. I realized that everybody speaks English, but they're on their own time. They're not like us. You know, we try to get everything done 9 to 5. They don't care. So sometimes it takes them 4 or 5 hours to answer a simple question. And then sometimes they don't answer the phone, and you know, the person you need to talk to is in a meeting, blah, 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 blah. So it takes a while. And so the easiest thing for me to do is to stay up during business hours when they're up and working, so that I can bombard them with as many questions as I can and ask them, where's my stuff? All right. So hopefully you all saw that. What I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to get this. Let me see. Do I have one of these in the palette before I use my other brushes? No, I don't. Okay, I got to add that to the palette. This is actually a Sigma Precise Angle brush. This is actually P84. This is one of my brushes that Sigma actually sent me to try out, and I'm really, really grateful for that. They sent me 2 brushes, actually. They sent me this one, and I'll find the other one later because we're going to use it to do a contour. Hopefully I still have it up here. I might have taken it someplace else. I don't know because I don't see it. But nevertheless, they sent me 2 brushes to try out, and I did, and I really, really love them. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to actually go and set my eyebrow, all right? I'm going to set the concealer that I put under here, all right? And so what I'm just using Milani. This is a press to go transparent face powder. I don't trust it to go over my whole face. If you like another color, you can always use like a Laura Mercier or something like that. A lot of people have pressed powders or loose powders, but this is actually to set it so that it's a smooth palette for your shadow to move on. Again, you don't have to use a lighter color like I have, but because I'm using a lighter color and I'm a darker color girl, I want to make sure that the color comes out really, really, really hot, okay? Which means I want you to be able to see the lighter shades I'm going to use. I'm not worried about the darker shades. All of them are, all of my colors that I'm using tonight is going to be from the Marble palette. It's going to kind of be reminiscent of Morphe's palette. We did try to get as close as we could. We don't want to get sued, okay? So the colors are just a little bit darker, so they're going to look familiar, but they have a lot of shimmer in it, and ours comes with a mirror and all of the good stuff. And so this is one of the palettes you're going to get, and you're going to see that you only have to use very, when I say very, very little, barely touch the brush to the palette, all right? I'm trying to make sure I get everything covered, all right? Just barely touch the palette. And one of the things that I like to do, I have a towel in my lap, and I wipe my brushes off as I go. All right, because I don't ever want it to be all clumpy and nasty. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's OCD. I don't know what that is. I don't have it though, y'all. All right, so what I set the color tonight, I wanted to do, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get the shadow. I'm gonna go get the shadow brush out of the collection. All right, and these are some of the smaller brushes that you actually get in the Madam CEO brush collection. You're going to get 15. That's included in the whole set. Okay, so you're going to get, these are the smaller ones. All right, they're pro size brushes, so they're not them little chintzy little brush. We ain't do chintzy. I don't do chintzy, y'all. Do chintzy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my blender brush, and I'm going to take my shadow brush. Both of these are pretty dense brushes, but they move very, very well. They move product very, very well. And so let me go inside. I don't want these to fall on the floor. I'm going to actually go in and I'm going to take this palette. Like I said, this one is called the Marble Merger. All right. And I want to do a peach color, but I want to get a transition color first. So let's see. Some of these colors I haven't really tried out. So let's try out this color here. Can y'all see that? Just a little bit goes a long way. All right. And so I'm just going to start. Of course, I like to start in the corner. I'm going to keep it close to the crease tonight. All right. I'm going to keep it close to the crease. I want to do something that I've not done before. Hopefully it doesn't backfire on me while I'm on my live. And if it does, y'all know I know how to fix it. Now, one thing I will say is this, ladies. This brush feels so good on my skin, y'all. It feels like velvet. Ooh, love it. One of the things that's very important is start off with a little bit of color, all right? Don't put a whole lot on. Again, don't put I have very little. I just wiped it off. I'm trying to wipe it off, all right? These brushes are not shedding and all that other good stuff, so I'm just gonna tap it. All right, and it's always better to use just a little bit, because you don't want to have to waste your time and your hours going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, which is absolutely ridiculous. And you don't like it is what it is you've done. Now, if you're new to this, also understand it's easier to add more later than to put on too much and you're like, uh-oh. And when you're using any of my pigments, please understand this. They are high pigment, so you don't have to do a whole lot. Now, let me say this as well. If I did not have this lighter color on, this color is so close to my skin color that you may not be able to see it. So what I'm doing now, I'm actually going to be building. I'm building a transition color. You may only see just a little bit of a peekaboo out of this. And what I'm going to try to do tonight, I'm not going to lie to you, I've never done this before. I've seen it done many times. It's not a look that I normally wear. I think, you know what I think I should do? I think I should probably just do what I know how to do, what I normally do, and then practice it before I get on here, because I don't want y'all to be like, girl, bye. Let me tell you what she got on there and looked real crazy. But no, I'm going to do it live with you. You know why? Because if y'all don't see me try new things, you might be hesitant to try new things. And I want to make sure that you're never afraid to do something you've not done. Now, if you have not shared, please do me a favor. Go on and just share. And if you have not ordered your collection, are you going to be one of the final 2 to get this whole collection for $150? Now, y'all know yesterday was payday. Y'all buy these palettes, you won't have to buy no more eyeshadow for the rest of the year. So this is a great investment. When I tell you I love this color, oh my gosh, I love this color. Love this color. Let me use the mirror because I'm not using it, and the mirror is right here in front of me. All right, let me do this. I just don't want to make sure that it does not get in the way of, now we're going to have to, I'm sorry for that interruption. And again, I'm wiping off my brush as I go on a dry towel. All right, not a wet one, a dry one. All right. And again, please make sure that you go and take the time and wash off your brushes as you go. Now, what I'm going to do now, those of you all who know how I am, it's one thing I love. I love to blend. This is what takes the most time, but this is what gives you that flawless finish. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going, there's nothing on this brush. It's totally clean. What I'm doing now, I'm actually going in and I'm going to the edge and I'm blending this out, because you just want it to actually, like, you know, it just kind of disappears. It fades. And the way you do that is with a clean brush. It's almost like when you're, it's a clean brush, and it's almost like, let's see, somebody just sent me a text. I'm sorry, I got distracted. It's almost like if you ever did the rag method on a wall, you want to put the paint on and then you want to take a little bit off. Or if you ever finished finished furniture. And so you want to make sure that it just kind of fades. All right, blending is your friend. That's why you don't end up looking real crazy. And a lot of these techniques, a lot of people don't take the time to share with you. And then when you're sitting down in a makeup artist chair, they don't want to tell you. So see, I pulled some of the color off. All right, so let me go on and wipe that off, because again, when you're blending, you want to make sure that, and these are white brushes, you want to make sure that they stay as nice and cute and clean as they possibly can. Now, here's the thing. I'm a little nervous about what I have to do next, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. Let me get my brush that I just had in my hand because, you know, if you've been watching me for a minute, I have a tendency of losing stuff, and it never really is lost. You know where it's at? It's right in front of me most of the time. Most of the time, it's right in front of me. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm actually gonna take one of our brushes, and I'm actually, this is really, really close. It's a little dense brush, but I'm gonna actually go and I'm gonna start building this out here. All right. So we're gonna do some chocolate and peach. So what I'm about to do, let's see. I'm trying out these colors first before I actually put them on my face because they are so pigmented. Uh-oh. Our music, what happened? Our music decided, it said no go. We're not doing this anymore. We don't even like you anymore. Uh-oh, what happened? Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? That thing said, no, ma'am. No, we're not working with you anymore. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, this darker color, let's see. I think this darker color. I think that's what we're gonna use that one, okay? So this is like a chocolate color. All right, can y'all see that? You know what? No, I need a little bit more red. Let me go and pull from another palette. I don't know what's going on with my computer. You know, we had that problem last time. And I tell you, my husband, I really need him to be my DJ. He was my DJ when we first started out doing this, and then he quit on me. He started getting distracted. I guess he don't like sitting around talking about makeup. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Jonathan, how are you, darling? Hello, hello, hello. So I'm going to try to find the board. Yeah, this is the boardroom palette. This is our conservative brown palette, but it has really, really rich tones in it. All right. And I think what I'm going to do, let me try. That has probably a little bit too much. Has a little bit too much red in it. Let's try that one. I'm going to see if that makes a difference. It probably is not. I need to stop being so scared. Oh, God, that feels so good. That copper color. I think that's what, let's do that. All right, so this copper color is this color right here. It has a little bit of shimmer to it. Let's see what happens, how it works with this, because usually I try to use matte on matte and then shimmer on top, but let's just see. So I just tapped it and you see the color that it created. Let's get our music back in tow, because for some reason, I'm sorry, those of you who know me, you know I need to have me some music. All right, let's see what happened to our music. You got to stop playing with me, Mr. Music. Stop playing with me. And go on and play. Act like you got some sense. Thank you. All right, so let's go over here. All right. And I'm just going to actually kind of make a little V right here. All right. Putting this right here in the corner. Hopefully you all can see that. All right, I'm not going all the way across. I'm just focusing right here. All right, and don't worry about the peach. We're going to get it going. We're going to get it going, I promise. All right. If y'all have any questions, by all means, please ask me whatever questions that you have. We were just in the Marble Merger palette, and now we're in the boardroom. We're in the boardroom palette, and I am actually using this shimmer coppery color. Really, really pretty color. All right. Let me grab my mirror because this particular palette does not have a mirror. So I want to make sure that I can see what I am doing. You all can see, but I want to give myself an equal opportunity to see what y'all are seeing. So I'll make sure that it's all good. If you have not shared this, let's try to help me build the Glam Squad community up. And this is really about where me and you can come together. And I teach you on how to get different looks and how to get comfortable using makeup and different techniques and things like that. So I want you all to please, if you do not mind, that was glue for my last eyelashes. I had to take my makeup off before I came on here to do live, so I guess I missed some of the glue. All right. And we're just going to concentrate right here in this corner. Okay. Now, again, we had just blended that other color out. Don't worry about it. We're going to be just fine. All right. I'm going to add a little bit more chocolate over here in the corner. Okay, we're going to do the same thing over here. We want to make sure that we have this equal amount of chocolate. Chocolate brown. This brown is very, very pretty. Now, if you want to do a conservative look, you can always just go and do in the crease. Just do a little bit, okay? Don't go crazy with it. All right, let me take another blender because this is so dark. And let me blend this out just a little bit. Take a dry brush, something that doesn't have anything on it. Of course, all your brushes should be dry. But what I mean by dry brush, a brush that doesn't, a clean brush, let me say that. All right. Now I'm about to, this is the part that I've never done. I'm over here having hot flashes, y'all. Don't y'all get over 50. I'm telling you, it can be rough out here in these 50-year-old streets. Oh God, it can be rough. I am taking this Pro Concealer. This is actually called Highlight, but it's color white. And what I'm gonna do now, whew, God help me. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna grab one of my old faithful brushes that I absolutely love to, because I don't want to use all of my brushes up. Let me see if I have one of these in here. Actually, I do. I do. Okay. And what I'm gonna do now, oh shucks, that's not gonna work. It's got too much brown in it. And that brush. Hold on just a second. I may have to use one of the brushes that I did not want to use. I'm trying to see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Did I get rid of the brown? Nope. I'm so glad that I changed that. I did not wipe this off when I just got through using it. And see, what happens is when you start using white, it's, you know, white amplifies anything. So if you had a previous color on there, it's gonna be a mess. Let me spray some coconut water on the brush actually, so I can kind of almost act as water and get it off. Okay. All right, so let me go in here, and I'm actually going to start something that looks like a cut crease, but it's gonna flare out just a little bit. All right, girl, I'm 47 and you have high flashes. Cynthia, didn't nobody tell us? Hey, Betty, how are you? Nobody told us. Nobody told us. Hey, Sonia, hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Let me get my comments back. And again, if you have any questions, please take the time. Please take the time to ask me the questions. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up here. Normally, I would tell people to start at the corner here. So let's do this. I don't want to do something and you all are like, wait a minute, I can't do it like that. I can't find my middle. So let's start over in the corner. All right, let's start over in the corner. I'm using the LA Girl Concealer. And if you're a woman of a particular age, like I am, a little seasoned age, you're not a millennial, sometimes you have a problem with loose skin. What I will tell you is when you're doing what's like a cut crease and you're actually following the guideline of your eyeball, okay? And you can feel it. You can feel when you're at the top of your eyeball. And that's when you want to start contouring it around, all right? I'm using the flat brush, and again, that comes in the Madam CEO collection. The whole collection, okay? The Boss collection, all right? So I'm sorry, I've got something in my eye. I know this part weirds people out when people dig in their eye. I used to get in so much trouble with my mom. She'd be like, stop digging in your eye. I'm like, there's something in there. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come down just a little bit, and we're going to wing this out. You all said you want drama? Honey, I'm about to give you some drama. All right, so but you want to make sure that it actually curves. Now, to those of you all who are makeup artists, I am no longer a makeup artist, and I don't do this for a living anymore. I have a makeup line, so I would love to give you guys an opportunity to use it on your clients and check it out. But don't judge me, because I don't do things exactly the way you do them. It's quite all right. All right, I promise you that it is. It's quite all right. Okay. All right. So, and this is another reason why it's important to have you a flat brush, because you can actually create just a little wing. You don't want to go out too far, ladies. All right. You want to keep it cute, and you want to keep it close. And gentlemen, I'm not trying to ignore you. I know you're here, and I thank you for being on. You'd be surprised how many amazing men watch this video because they're trying to figure out how to do it. And can you all imagine the conversational game that a man can give when he says, baby, I can do your eye, I can do your makeup. Okay, that's a great question. Why spray the brushes with coconut water or setting spray? Well, that's what's here. And, I could have used water if I had a spray bottle, but it was already here. And a setting spray, a setting spray is actually going to set whatever's in there that I'm trying to get off on the brush. And so I don't want that to happen. Do you know when I will get my lashes? Kim, when did you order your lashes, sweetie? I need to check your order because you should have gotten them by now. You should have gotten them by now. I'll check them as soon as we live. I will definitely check them because, yes, you should have gotten your lashes by now. Did you order the whole collection or you just ordered the lashes separately? Let me know. And I will definitely go in the back office and find out because you should have gotten your stuff. If it's when I think you may have ordered it, before we launched the whole collection, you should have gotten them by now. So let me make sure. Last week, yeah, you should have gotten them by now. What I'm going to do, I'll go tonight. Do me a favor. Inbox me your phone number. Inbox me your phone number because I don't have it. I have a new phone. Inbox me your phone number, and I'm going to text you tonight and let you know where your lashes are, if they are en route or not. I know we had a shipment that went out today, and then we had a shipment that went out on Friday or Monday. I'll check to see if it was in there. But I do apologize for the delay because you should have already gotten them by now. And if you have not gotten them, we go way back. I'm going to make sure myself. So you might end up with a couple of pairs. I'm going to make sure myself that I put another set in the mail for you tomorrow anyway, just for the inconvenience. I always want to make people happy. Okay. Can you use rose water? I would assume that you can. I don't see why you can't. I was just literally just trying to clean off my brush. So that's all that was. I was just trying to, so this, you don't have to, you can use the basic, the basic stuff that comes out the tap. You don't have to go out and buy some special water to clean off your brushes. I was just wetting them because I had some concealer that was the fawn color, the color we used up here. I had some concealer that was still on my brush and I thought I had wiped it off. And what happens is with this concealer, it dries really, really quickly. I know I'm taking up this really, really high, which means I'm going to have to match the other one across the aisle. So I want to get it a little bit more space. Let me round this off. Round it off, tear, round it off. Again, if this is your first time joining me, I want to say thank you and welcome to the Glam Squad. This is not a normal night that I'm on. I'm usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but because I had a wealth and wind down session at my retreat center, I was unable to do the live last night, and I missed you all so much. And I said, you know what? I'm not gonna just leave them hanging. Nope. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure that I come on, even though I haven't had but 4 hours of sleep in the last 2 days. You would think I was at a church conference. And if you all have never hosted, I'm a retired pastor. If you've never hosted a conference, you have no idea of how exhausted and how exhausting that can be. You see how my skin is moving? I tell you, the elasticity in my skin has definitely changed since I've gotten over the 50 hump, y'all. Just to be able to say that it's a blessing, but it's actually weird to be able to say I'm 50. Lord, I don't look it though, so it's okay. And I don't say that out of arrogance. I say that out of the fact that God has been a favorable God and He has kept me. And I tried my best to take care of myself to the best of my ability in spite of all of the health challenges that I've gone through. All right, we want to make sure that this is even, and it is not. This one goes down a little bit further than the one across the street from it, so let's bring it up. Want to make sure that both sides of the street is even, y'all. And please take your time with this. This is not the stuff you need to rush. And again, I'm going to be honest. I told you I've never done this. How often do you put on lashes? I leave mine on about a week. I take mine off every night. Listen, My sleep is so raggedy. The way I sleep, it is so raggedy, y'all. I sleep wow. I've always slept well. My mom's always said that. My husband says I sleep well. And except for if I'm like dog tired. And I sleep, something happens when I sleep and I'm like tired. My whole face gets smushed down in the pillow. And before you know it, y'all, before you know it, that dang on pillow has consumed my dang on lash. That's one of the reasons why I stopped going to get my lashes individually done, because they wouldn't last. They would end up falling out, and they would take my lash with it. All kinds of nightmares, y'all. I have tried all kinds of stuff. I've always liked that glamour thing, y'all. Now, some people take theirs up all the way up here. I want to be conservative drag, all right? I know this is not a look that for everybody. I know that. I'm aware. I know it. But we're just having some fun with makeup tonight. All right? All right, just a little bit of fun. I need to take it up just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. If you have ordered something from us and you have not gotten it, this is not including the the whole Boss collection. Those things will not go out for the next 14 to 20 days. We're waiting for the last piece to get here so we can send everything out in one box. If you have ordered anything outside of that, like lashes, and you have not received them, please inbox me. Please inbox me. We've got new people that are working for me, and I want to make sure that they're following the instructions and not doing something different. You know, when you start a new company, one of the challenging things about it is when you have new employees, sometimes they're not familiar, and sometimes they get nervous. I have one young lady, she gets very, very nervous, and she always wants to do a really, really good job, and I appreciate that in her. But sometimes it gets, sometimes she forgets a little bit. So I'm just going back over that with my translucent powder. All right, and set this. I want to make sure. Then we put this next set of colors on. Y'all see how I was talking about just blending everything out, how you're just going to peekaboo just a little bit? I want to make sure that our next set of colors, that it really, really pops. All right, so we're going to do a chocolate and a peach. And I'm going to see. Somebody said do some glitter. Who was that said do glitter? Y'all want me to do glitter tonight? What product am I using to do the cut crease? I am using the Pro Concealer, LA Girl Pro Concealer in white. You can also use a creamy beige if you don't have light pastel colors. But I prefer to use the white. It just makes sense for me. It just makes sense. Okay. So again, if you have any problems with anything in shipping, and please bear with us. We are a brand new company. We have new employees, and they've never done this before. Some of them have never been in shipping. So we're working out the kinks. And I really, really appreciate y'all's patience, and I really understand and appreciate your support. But just give us a little time. We're going to work out all of the kinks. I promise you, we're going to work them all out. Okay. So with that said, let's see. Do we want to do a peach glitter? Do we want to do a glitter? What do we want to do, ladies? Y'all tell me, what color do you all want to see? Tell me what color you want to see. You have to try P. Louise base. Do you know Tamar? I'm gonna say Tamar. Is it Tamar or Tamar? Give me the phonetic spelling. I'm waiting. I ordered it. I'm waiting for it to get here. I ordered it 3 weeks ago, and because it's overseas, I'm waiting for it to get here because I want to try it. I want to try. Y'all say yes, do peach glitter. Hold on, let me get the glitter. Do I have a glitter here? And we are working really, really hard with the company right now to get these glitter color lipsticks, y'all. Listen, Linda's out here. That peach color, that lipstick, that thing right there is something else. I'm trying to move the cosmetics. Hold on just a second, ladies, without knocking anything over. I have a whole tape full of cosmetics, and so I don't want to knock anything over. Let's see if we have a peach. Actually, it's not quite a peach. It's not quite a peach. Let me show you what it is. is this color here. You really can't, it looks more pink on here. It's more of a champagne-ish bronze, this color here. You can't really see it. We're gonna try it though. We're gonna see if it interrupts what we're doing. All right, let's see how it works. All right, so let's start working this out, ladies. Let's start working it out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my shadow brush from the Madam CEO collection, and let's start working on, let's see which version of peach. This is one of the reasons why I love this palette. We've got peaches for everybody. It shows up different. So if you're very, very light skinned, you can, this has a to it. This of course has a peach hue to it. Let's see, all three of these have a peach. Let's see. All right, here's one of them. It comes, actually you all are seeing it in silver. Here's another one that's in more of a peach. Here's more that's more than of a champagne. So let me see which one we should use. I think we probably, let's see, which one should we use? I think we probably work our way back. All right, so let's go with the lighter color first. All right, so I'm gonna go here in this palette. This over. I'm gonna go here in this palette. Nothing's on this brush. We're just gonna do a little tap. All right, and we're gonna start loading this up. Okay. And I'm not gonna take it higher than the line we created. We're gonna stay in the line. Now this to you probably looks like a white. It is not white. It is a very, very light champagne peach. All right, and then we're gonna build the color from there. All right, let me turn this way so you all can see. Let me get kind of close. All right. All right, I'm gonna do the other side. Some people like to put their foundation on first. I prefer not to. I'm not trying to get really, really into the very, very, very corner because I'm gonna put a little bit of white there. All right, but this is gonna be a great foundation, and I really wish you could see this shimmer is something else. It is so, so, so pretty. All right, so let me wipe that brush off. Let me go and get our, and when you're doing a cut crease, I try to use a shorter hair brush than a longer eyeshadow brush because I really, really want to make sure that I'm able to control the color, that the color doesn't go flying. All right, the next color we're going to use on this Marble Merger palette, all right, is more of a shimmer peach, but we're gonna, oh, that color is pretty too. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. We might have to add that to it. We might have to add that to the equation. All right. All right. The next color we're gonna build, we're gonna go and we're gonna put that darker color peach in there. Again, all these colors are very high pigment. I'm hoping you all can see it. These lights are so bright that it makes it a little difficult. And let me tell you this, I am going to make sure, as always, that I put the picture of the finishing look. So don't ever worry about, well, I don't know what it looks like. I need to figure out what it looks like. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna make sure that you have a picture of what it looks like. What I need you all to do is when you all do a new look, please tag me. And those ladies who have already tagged me in your looks, I wanna thank you. You look absolutely fantastic. Now, in terms of blending, what I'm doing is I'm laying one on top of the other. All right, I actually should have, and let me tell you what I should have done. I should have started in the corner, in this corner, in the outer corner first, and you blend going to, it's easier if you blend going this way instead of blending that way. But it really depends on the colors that you're using. So I'm making sure that the colors that I'm using are pastel colors, and because we're going from light to dark, I probably should have put the dark on first. So please forgive me, all right? Please forgive me. And I knew to do that, but I get so busy running off at the mouth with y'all. Sometimes I do things out of order because I know how to go and fix it, but I realize when you're doing a tutorial, everybody doesn't know how to do that. And so I want to make sure you all know how to do it. So let me say this to you ladies. If you have not gone and look at Madam CEO Cosmetics.com, it's MADAMCEO Cosmetics.com, and it's in the name is in the link. The link is in the explanation. I'm so sorry. Please do me a favor. Go over there. We have 2 full sets left. You get 5 palettes. You get 9 high pigment palettes, okay, eyeshadow palettes, some with mirrors. You also get 9 blushes. You get your highlighter, which we're going to use tonight. You're also going to get your 3D mink lashes, and I want you all to know, for real, for real, for real, that I really appreciate you all supporting me and being there for me. Thank you so much, Styles by Lise. I want you all to know how much I really, really appreciate y'all. Y'all don't have to support me like you do, and you do. And I just want to say thank you. All right. So I'm actually going to go in. I'm just going to try this little color right here. It wasn't on the radar to try, but it's in the same color family. So I'm going to try it. All right. All right. Let me get back over here. I'm just going to do a little bit here. Uh-oh. I didn't wipe off enough. I didn't wipe off enough of the last color, so it's pasteling it out. All right, y'all see that? I got it on my lip. That ain't a good, cute look. All right, now this is a shimmer palette. It does have darker colors in it. All right, so I don't want you to think that it doesn't have a darker color in it. It does have darker colors in it, and some of the colors are matte. All right, and this is actually what I'm gonna do, because I don't like the way that came out. I'm gonna use the adjacent family color in this burgundy. It looks a little brown, but I'm gonna use a little burgundy here to darken it up just a little bit. And this is real simple, y'all. All right, and then we'll go and put that back on top. Now this actually should not have been rounded right here. So I'm gonna see if I can fix that later. Oh, I guess I just fixed it now. But what I'm gonna do, let me go find a smaller angled, I'm gonna use a little smaller angled brush, because you wanna make sure that you don't leave any of that white out unless you like that look. And some people like that rimmed look, and it actually looks pretty in some cases, but in this case, I don't want that. All right, I wanna just make sure that I color it all out. And here's another trick, ladies. If you have a color and you wanna darken it up, you can always put a matte, a darker color matte, on top of the color you just did. Okay. For those of you all who are just joining me, again, I am not a professional makeup artist. I just know how to put makeup on. And so if you are a professional makeup artist, please don't come over here being critical. Help your girl out by letting me know that's what you do. Give me your IG address, and I will give the nod to all the professionals out there who actually do this for a living. I don't do this for a living. I make cosmetics. I teach people how to grow their business to 6-figure businesses. That's what I do. I'm a keynote speaker. I create products and services for companies. So that's what I do, among other things. And I'm a teacher, I'm a trainer, and I'm definitely always a prophet and a preacher. So this is not my thing, all right? But I'm able to do it for myself, and because my glam squad, before there was a technical glam squad, asked that I continue to show them, I figured, you know what, we can make a community out of this. We can all grow together. And that's the reason why I do this. This is the main reason why I do what I do. So please understand. And what I just did, I just darkened this up just a little bit. I went down to the bottom of that palette. I actually picked up this color here. It's actually a maroon brown. You can't really tell on here because of the lights. I'm gonna fix these lights next time we come on so you guys can actually see what the colors, the natural colors look like. And again, if you have any questions, just let me know. Now we're gonna define this out just a little bit. We're gonna pull this out just a little bit. The same way we pulled out this up here, the highlighter, we're just gonna pull it out just a little bit from the bottom. You're not smearing it, you're just pulling it out because you're blending it, because again, you have a line. All right, now what I'm gonna do, I'm actually going to, let's see, do I have a lighter color white in that palette? No, I do not. I'm going to actually go in one of the other palettes. Let's see, in the window seat palette we have, I love these colors. Yes, we do. I have this color here. It's almost white, but it's a champagne color white. And I'm going to actually use that color. All right. Let me see, in the collection, do I have that brush in front of me? Do I have it? And you know what? It's amazing because every brush that I use is not going to be available in the brush sets, in each brush set. So you have to collect them and get the color that you want. So I'm gonna go up here and I'm just gonna load up the brush just a little bit. All right, and I'm just gonna fill this in right here. And I'm gonna have to come back and fill it in a little bit more a little bit later, but I wanted to get as much of this eye finish as I can before I have to come back. Just putting it right here, and this really helps you to see where I'm putting the color. All right, I wanted you guys to see how we just kind of build. And so we went to a gradual color, a gradual transition. Now let me get another baby wipe. And let's clean this up so we're not dragging color everywhere. Y'all know how much I hate that. All right, if you've got loose skin like I do, if you're, like I said, you're a woman of a particular age, you're gonna have loose skin. Just work with what you got, y'all. Just work with what you got. Now I'm gonna go back onto here and I'm gonna clean this up so you guys can see how I do that. I'm gonna go back with I'm gonna go back with my fawn color up under here. Maybe I'll go back fawn or toast. Let's see. I'm gonna put toast in here. We're gonna see how that looks first. If it looks good, then we're gonna go and I'll go with that. All right. And what we're doing is we're creating that swoop. This is not gonna give me enough color. So I'm gonna go in with my tawny, not my tawny. That was my color I used to wear at Fashion Fair, Tawny Glow. That was my foundation color. My back of my hand looks like Picasso, right? All right, are y'all learning something? What color am I doing the lips? I don't know, ladies. What color do you think I should do the lips? Y'all tell me. What color do you think I should do the lips? What color do y'all can vote on the lips. So what color? And then y'all can vote on the you can vote on the lips and you can vote on the lash. So I'm going to show you the choices of lashes in just a second. I try to be as still as I can when I'm trying to draw a line. And again, you always gonna always see me pull it down and blend it out. All right. All right, and I'm gonna definitely put a liner under this anyway, but I just want to make sure that part was nice and clean. All right. So what color should I do the lip? Y'all give me a suggestion. We've got all kinds of colors for the lips. All right. Do we do a nude? Do we do a peach? Do we do a pink? Do we do a dark burgundy, rich burgundy? Do we ombre, pinkish rose color? Okay, give me some more suggestions. I like where you're going with that. I like where you're going with that. Let's have everybody weigh in. Tell me what you think. Tell me, what do you think? Let me know what you think. What color should we do on the lip tonight? Because this is, somebody said you want to do a dramatic eye. This was not even supposed to be. When I planned on this look tonight, it was not even supposed to be dramatic, y'all. That was not what was supposed to happen. Ombre, pinkish rose. Okay, ombre, which color, Lady Caldwell? Tell me which color you think. What color do you think? So we're talking about the color of the lips, ladies. Y'all, it's time for y'all to vote. Let me know. So I always want to give you your what color you think that you want to see. And whichever color has the most votes, that's the one that we do. So y'all write your comments below so you can have your voice heard. And I want to make the decision based on Which color has the most requests? That's okay. You want to learn ombre? Okay, we'll do an ombre, but what colors? Pink and maroon. Okay, that's a suggestion. We got pink and maroon. Hey, Kim. Deep burgundy, ombre, pink, and rose. Okay, give me some more. Yes, teach us the ombre technique. I sure will. I'm gonna teach y'all that technique tonight. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get ready to put on my foundation. I personally use Fenty Beauty. Of course, you can use whatever foundation works for you. Maybelline Color Match. I think I've been hearing that it's a wonderful thing. I haven't tried it. And the reason why I haven't tried it because I don't like getting colors and it's the wrong dang on color. And then I've wasted my money. And although at Walgreens, y'all may not know it has a money back guarantee on cosmetics, who wants to go through all that? I don't want to go through all that. I don't want to go through all that. So I'm using a flathead kabuki brush. All right. I don't even know. Somebody gave me this as a gift. I don't even know who made it. I've had this brush for years. It's a pretty good brush too. All right, make sure you bring your color all the way down up under the jaw. And if you know you have a tan, bring it all the way down here, but I'm not gonna do all that because I'm just gonna, when this is over, I'm gonna take my pictures and I'm taking this all off. So I only do this for you ladies and gentlemen who are watching, okay? Where in the world is my other Sigma brush? Is it upstairs? I'm wondering if I took my I have other ones, but I have this one Sigma brush, y'all. If y'all have been watching me for a minute, you've seen it. It is an amazing, amazing brush. And I think I left it upstairs. All right. Now I'm gonna go back in with one of my foundation brushes. Let me wet it. I'm gonna go in with one of my foundation brushes, and I'm actually going to kind of smooth this out under the eye. Take some of this color. I'm gonna put some more highlighter, I mean not highlighter, concealer up under it, but I wanna make sure that it is as clear and clean, not clear, but clean as it can possibly be. I need another swig of Pepsi, y'all. Thank you, Marty, for saying that. I appreciate it. It actually didn't come out so bad for first try, y'all. It could be better, but I never did the wing crease. And then I'm going to learn how to do the double wing crease. It's going to be crazy, y'all. Nobody wears this stuff except for if you go into a party or something like that. But it's always fun. Again, that's what this is all about. This is about having fun playing in makeup. I call it get it painted, y'all. So if you're just joining me and you did not get an opportunity, this is your first time joining me, let me know you're a first timer because the Glam Squad definitely wants to say hey to you. And also, if this is your first time, let us know what city and state you're coming from. Let us know what city and state you're coming from. Right now, I'm actually going to use this new liner that I picked up, and it has a very, very thin tip. Very, very precise thin tip. All right. And so I'm going to try it out on this look because I think it probably will be most appropriate. And let's see what it does, right? And then I'm going to go and I'm going to put the contour. I'm going to put the contour. I like to start on the end. I'm barely touching this, okay? He is playing that organ, isn't he? Now, one of the things I actually love, I love Max Pot. They've got a black, Zoe, stop touching me. My puppy just came and touched me. So now I gotta fix that. Zoe, go away. My dog. Y'all, let me tell you about my dog. My dog thinks she's human. And she knows when I'm recording. That's the crazy thing. She knows. So what she does is she comes over and it's a little lap dog. She comes over and she gets on my lap or she shakes me when I'm the most inopportune times. All right. I tried to fix that. And it's kind of hard, ladies, when your skin is loose. Y'all young girls, listen. Y'all make sure y'all moisturize that skin so you don't have to worry about what I'm doing now. Dealing with now. I really, really like this liner. This is like a little $7 liner. And I'm going to show you the box again before we go. As soon as I get this on, I'm going to show you the box that this came in. I really love the precision of this. And this helps me out. Those of you all who endeavor to have your own makeup line, this helps you out. You know, when you see other makeup lines, you know, if they spent the time and the money, it costs a lot of money. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to go to the corners, but creating a collection costs a lot of money. And when you're talking about $100,000 in collections, look at what people are already doing. This is for you girls who want to start your own collection. And I'm actually going to be training. I'm going to do a training for ladies who want to learn how to start their own makeup collection probably next year. I need to work out some of the kinks myself because I don't have anybody that's teaching me how to do this. I'm literally doing this on my own based on my expertise in the other luxury goods field previously. And so I want to make sure that I'm doing the best that I can, learning as quickly as I can before I come to you and try to sound like an expert. Because when I tell y'all, even 3 nights ago, I was up crying. My husband just comforted me. He said, baby, it's going to all work out. You watch and see. All this work you're doing, all this sacrifice and all the money you're spending, it is going to work out. And, you know, I'm spending, when I say tens of thousands of dollars for this makeup line, because I want you all to have something. I ain't going to cry. I want to be able to say, I'm 50 years old. All right. I want to be able to say and feel, I want y'all to feel the same way I felt when they came out with the first Black Barbie. I felt so proud. I felt so proud. And I really want to have a collection that is reminiscent of women who are not afraid to celebrate their beauty, who are not afraid of colors, and who are not afraid, who are brown skinned girls on top of that. Not only brown skinned girls, my line is for anybody, male, female, light or dark. But I really wanted brown skinned girls to have somebody to say, you know what? I know a lady who created her own cosmetic line. She didn't know what she was doing, but she figured it out. And we cheered her along the way and we supported her. Y'all, I've been teary-eyed all week. So the name of this liner, see, y'all excuse me for all these tears. I'm going to get better, y'all, I promise. Then this is the name of the liner. It's the NYX Epic Eyeliner. All right, this NYX Epic Eyeliner. I picked it up at my local beauty supply store, you know, the Vietnamese beauty supply. So anybody that says NYX, they should be able to have this. So it's really, really a good product. I really, really like it. It's Black Noir. All right, Black Noir. I know you all are probably seeing it backwards. All right. All right, let me get my whole entire life together. All right. Now what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go in and I'm actually going to go and put in a little bit of a darker berry color, a dark berry color under here, under the actual water line. Yeah, they're happy tears. Just got out of class. What I miss. I love this color combo. Sissy, you done missed too much. We just did the eye. You done missed too much. We're still working on the eye. All right. You know what? Let me go on and put. I usually don't put a liner on at the bottom. I usually don't do that. Because for me, it makes me look a little bit older and I don't want that normally. But I'm looking for my black liner pencil. All right, and I'm just gonna put this on the water line. Now one trick, if you want to really open up the line, your water line, put white. And then go right up under it with another color and smoke it out. All right, and I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that, but I'm not going to use the white liner. Just going to use the black. All right. And you've got all kinds of colors. Uh-oh, something's in my eye. Hopefully I got that out. All right, so I'm gonna go back to our marble merger palette, and I'm going to pull up this burgundy. It's got a little bit of red in it. I'm gonna pull up this burgundy, and I'm gonna come up under here, and I'm just gonna smoke it out just a little bit. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. I'm using a precision brush. It's very, very pointy. All right. Again, if you have any questions, just please go on and ask me whatever questions you have, because I'm going to answer them. That's what I'm here for. So you all can learn. So you all can learn to do what I do. All right. And please, 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 by all means, please take pictures. Let me see what work of art you have created. It doesn't have to be perfect. I've had people that have been sending me pictures since we started doing All Glammed Up, and to see their growth has absolutely been amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm actually gonna go and I'm gonna start putting on my contour. I'm gonna go back and I'm going to pick up the color. Which color am I gonna use? I'm gonna use porcelain. Yep, I'm gonna use the color porcelain. We're gonna lighten up these eyes. All right, we're gonna lighten them up just a little bit. I probably should have not smoked it out till I did this, but y'all forgive me. All right. Just have to be extra careful. All right, I'll go down the middle of the nose just to give it a little contour, and you all will see what I'm gonna do in just a second. I got my nails cut so I can use my fingernails to get this done. Carrie, are you still on here? I don't know if Carrie's still on here or not. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with that fawn color. Now I'm gonna go in with the creamy beige. Hey Todd, what's up, dude? What's up with you? Hopefully you all are doing well. Hopefully the family is doing well. All right, again, we're doing contouring. Hopefully everybody is doing really well. Thank you for the love and thank you for the hearts. Are y'all liking this? That's the way you let me know you like it. You're giving me some love. You're giving me a little bit of hearts. Let me know this is doing something for you. Now, y'all may not know, I like mixing colors. So I know some of you are, I don't mix any colors. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm blowing this out. That's what I call it. It's called a blowout. That's what I call it. Hey, Damien, how are you, darling? Good. I'm glad to see you guys are well. I hate you missed my birthday party. You would have had so much fun, Todd. You all would have had so much fun. We're going to have another party for Pastor Scott. He don't know it yet. He doesn't watch these lives. So don't y'all go and tell him. All right. So again, if you have not picked up the Madam CEO Full Boss Collection, you're missing it. You want to pick it up while it is $150. You get all of the entire collection. All right, you get when I say the entire collection, again, please do me a favor. Please go on and share. You get the entire collection for $150. That is well over $250 value. And I am going to make sure that you have it because I want you all to be able to experience it before the press does. We have to do a press junket. We have to do a launch. We have to get blogs. We have to send out a lot of products to makeup artists so they can begin to talk about it. And we've got to get online and all of the good stuff. And so I want... And so I want to make sure that you all are, you guys get it first. All right. And as we grow the company, you're going to be on the mailing list. Listen, the first people are always, your first supporters are always the ones that's closest to my heart. Always, always, always. All right. Now I know you all might think, dang, that's bright. I promise you it's not as bright as you think it is. I promise you that it's not. I promise, I promise, I promise. And before y'all talk about my beauty blender, I went and bought another one. I bought a whole lot of them. I got even little ones. And I'm about to use one of those in just a second. All right, but I wanted, this is my favorite. Y'all ever had that old Linus blanket, you know, your go-to blanket? You got this one blanket that you love or your kids love, your grandkids love. My son, who's now 21, he'll be 22 next week. Todd, I don't know if you're still on here, but Matt is going to be 22. Now, you know I really don't wear makeup, but I just bought the blending sponge. Good for you. Good for you. Ladies, that's my sister. That's my blood sister. I only have one blood sister. God has given me many love sisters, which I call them because they have been added to my life. But that one, she belongs to the bloodline. I love her so much. Kim, I didn't tell you I love you this week. Y'all got sisters. Y'all better tell them you love them. I love you, girl, with all of my heart and my entire soul. I really do. And we ain't talked in a minute, so. All right. Then I'm gonna go. Let me go and look. Use one of our smaller. Use one of our new. Oh, they come in different. Okay, they gray and white. Y'all fancy, huh? Y'all fancy. You like it? Thank you so much. You. So listen, if you guys are just coming on, please do me a favor. Please share. Ask questions. If you are in the Makeup for Black Women group, I want to thank you all for giving me your time and attention. I know I'm a newbie. I just got added yesterday, and I just want to thank you all for welcoming me and hanging out with me. To my YouTube family, I want to thank you for being so sweet and so kind and always being there. Styles by Lisa, you are a winner, girl. You are a straight up winner. Thank you so much for always being my admin on here. And anytime I ask anybody to go on and put something up, I ask to put up a link or anything, you are always on it. So I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Uh-oh, wrong one. These come in really handy, man. Really tight spaces. I got a whole bunch of them. I got a whole collection of them for $2.99. That's really good. All right. Thank you so much, babe. I really appreciate that. All right. So let's get this down this nose. Let's get it to acting right. All right. The next thing I'm going to do, all right, I want to make sure. I feel like I got something in my eye, ladies. I'm sorry. I know this kind of grosses people out. If it grosses you out to see somebody put their finger in their eye, please turn your eyes, your face just for a quick second. Okay. I think I got it out. All right. Now I'm about to go in with a darker color. I bought this. What is this? Who made this? Kiss New York. I went and bought this as a contour because it was a darker color, but it was so close to my skin color. I'm like, ugh. Y'all see how close that is to my actual skin color? All right, so I'm contouring my nose and I'm contouring my jawline. So what I'm gonna have to do now, because I don't have my contour brush down here, dang gone it, and watch, wait a minute. Y'all know what's gonna happen, right? Soon as I'm done, it's gonna be staring me in my face because I just missed it. Where's my other contour brush? All right. This is not the flat one that I normally use, but it will work. All right, so I am getting rid of the edges. Now understand this, your face is not flat. And so the color on your face should not be flat. All right. Now, a lot of people like using dark colors up here. I just choose not to. I don't want to do all that. All right. Remember, ladies, so that you don't help gravity, try to move up as much as possible. All right. Try to go up. All right. As much as possible. I don't know if I can get right in the middle. Hello, Michelle. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Hello, Andrea. How are you? What's the name of my foundation? My foundation is Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty. All right. And my actual color, it says that it's 430, but it should have been a 420. I got into a tan situation, ship, and my face changed from the color I normally wear. And so I went and picked this up, and what ended up happening was when I picked it up, it looked right in the store, but it was a little bit too red, too dark, and that's okay. All right, so I'm just contouring this nose. Again, the colors we used were from the Madam CEO Collection Boss Palette. All right. I don't want to run the risk of messing that up over there, over that brow there. So let me go on in. And what did I just do? Okay, let me go on and make sure this is nice and blended. All right. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm actually going to start, I'm going to start the baking process, and then I'll come back and do that highlight in the corner. All right. Now, I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss out on anything. Yes, I did. You want to make sure you get that contour up under there too. You want to leave this light here, but you just because when the light hits it, it hits the part of the jaw that makes it come out, that makes you angular. Nothing wrong with having a rounded face. That's not what I'm saying. It's just, this is the shape of my face. My face is oval. All right. Now, where is, I was just using it. Where is it? Okay, here we go. All right. So did you guys decide? Thank you so much. Did you guys decide on what color lip you think I should have? Because we got to make a decision because it's almost that time. It's almost that time to decide what color lip I'm going to do. So right now I'm going in with a Sacha Buttercup. The color does not work well with everybody's skin tone, so you've got to find the one that works. But I have a lot of yellows in my skin, and so I always want to make sure that I don't end up looking green. I should say I have a lot of green in my skin, so I want to neutralize it. Now I know this might be scary to some of y'all. This is like, oh my God, she's putting all that white stuff on. This is a translucent. This is a setting powder, so it's actually going to bake. We're doing the process called baking right now. All right, so don't freak out on me. It's gonna be okay. I promise you. All right, so what I'm doing, I'm just going and I'm just tapping. I put on a little damp sponge, not wet, but just damp, and I'm adding color. I'm adding this powder to set what we have already done, and that's what gives it that finish that, everybody, when you see wedding pictures and you see, especially if you see Nigerian women wedding pictures and they're done wonderfully, especially like on IG. If you all IG or do a hashtag of Nigerian weddings and you see their makeup, oh my God, it's flawless. It's because they know how to pull out a Sacha Buttercup or something that has yellow hues, something that looks well on their skin. If you are a darker than like a caramel color, that's okay. Just get a darker color. That's okay. If you're lighter, you all can find colors a lot of places that us darker girls cannot find it. And so I just want, just to encourage you all to not, not worry, not freak out. There's a little bit of something out there for everybody, but you've got to go and you've got to try stuff out. And the easiest way so you don't have to make a big investment is actually go to the makeup counter. They probably won't give you a whole makeover for free unless you know somebody. But what they will do, they want to sell you a product. And they know if you don't feel comfortable using it, you're not going to buy it. And so they will make sure that you get that flawless finish that I'm talking about. So that you can say, yeah, I want to buy that. And so they demonstrate it on you first, or you do like I'm doing. They do like I'm doing. They just showing you this is the possibilities of what you can do with this product. And then you guys go in and buy it. Ombre pink and burgundy, pink glossy lip, sis. Okay. Ombre pinkish rose, please. Okay. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. So, okay, so let's do this. So everybody that's on, okay, we've got, you guys can vote. We're gonna do ombre, but we gotta think the color. So pink, What is the name of your phone? Okay, to answer that question, my eyes water when I see other people stick their fingers in there. And pink, okay. All right, so it looks like we're doing a pink. You have choices. Hey, Courtney, how are you? You definitely have choices of what you can do, what you want to do. All right, I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing without me making a mess. Okay, I'm going right above the brow. And what I'm doing is I'm just really going back and I'm setting everything that I've already done. Once again, if you're in hot climates, setting your makeup is so important. That way, when you begin to sweat and everybody else, when everybody else begins to sweat around you, even if the rest of your body sweats, because you have your powder done so well, this is your protection mechanism. Because you got your powder done so well, trust and believe, your face is not gonna melt off. I'm here in Atlanta, and it's hell hot, and I drive around with my little drop top little car, and when I tell you that sun be beaming down on my head, but can I tell you that face don't melt? It does not melt, and I can always tell when my face starts to melt because I did not do what I was supposed to do and put on the proper color. The proper powder. All right. Let me go back in. All right. Now, don't y'all worry about what's going to happen. I promise you, it's going to be okay. I know I'm silly. I didn't put any powder here, so I'm just going to try to fix this right here. It's bothering me, y'all. It's bothering me. So since it's bothering me, I'm going to try my best to fix it right now. It's not making my sha-na-na feel good. So since it's not making my sha-na-na feel good, I gotta fix it. I know I'm silly. Don't judge me. I know I'm silly. I know I'm silly. But I want to make sure that it looks nice, because I want y'all, I want y'all to feel confident, when you go out. And if I show you the wrong way to do it, then you're gonna be like, ugh. Crystal, you say you're so tired, you're delirious, honey. I'm right along with you. I cannot wait until I get in the bed. I'm thinking about not working at all tomorrow because of the simple fact I've had 4 hours of sleep. I've only slept 4 hours since you saw me. I slept 2 last night, and then I took a little 2-hour nap today. I'm so sleepy. But I'm committed. I'm committed, as are you. I know you hitting those books, girl. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. I promise you. Just going back over this to make sure that everything, all the lines are nice and crisp. All right. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go and I'm going to put on a blush. So let's use our blush palette. Something just fell in my lap. Let's use our blush palette from the collection. All right. Did I do this at the bottom? Nope, I didn't. Almost forgot. And you can be generous with the powder. I just try not to be. I just try not to be, because of the simple fact I don't like wasting product. I don't. So some people are more generous with their powder than I am when it comes to the baking. Even if it's not an expensive powder, and I got this powder off of eBay because I didn't know where else in Atlanta to get the Sasha Buttercup. I wasn't aware of somewhere because I live in North Atlanta, so I'm not in the environment where you have a lot of options, specifically for this color that I wanted. And again, the company is called Sasha, but the product color is called Buttercup. And so I wanted to make sure, that I got it. So I got it. I'm a member of Prime. Prime is a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. And they sent it to me. I got it in 2 days. All right. So while that's baking, again, don't freak out. Do not freak out. It's gonna be fine. I promise you, it's gonna be fine. Because I can hear some of y'all right now. She looks like a dang on clown. All that stuff on it. That's just too much. Well, again, I'm not hurting anybody. And this is how you get those looks that you all like without using all those dang on filters. Or that makeup that you admire and you wish that you could do it. That's what I'm on here doing. I'm showing you how to do it. That's how that works. All right. Now again, I'm going to go into the palette and I'm actually going to use this dark color here. It's darker rose color. And here's the other thing that I always want you all to remember: when you're mixing color, especially powders. When you're putting on color, don't be afraid to dab a couple. Sometimes I get really excited and I get to dabbing a whole lot of them. It's okay. It's okay. Try the colors. See what you like. Some you might like, some you may not like. Some might work good for your complexion. Others may not work good for your complexion, but you won't know unless you try, right? You won't know unless you try. And that's what we want to do. We want to encourage you to try new things. Try them. Try them. You might like them. Try them. You might like them. All right. Put a little. I could have used a darker contour, like I have this. I have it in a darker color, but I thought it might overtake it, so I'm just actually using a darker color that's in one of the other shadow palettes. All right, let me show you. Just had it in my hand. I think this should be. Yep, you can use one of these colors here. Okay. Like something like this. It looks purple, but it's not. All right. You can use any of these colors and just create you a contour. Whatever works for you. I wish I could sleep in this. It's natural and dramatic. It is, right? All right. So y'all decided on the color. So I guess we're gonna do a. I guess we're gonna go on and do a. Let's see. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do for these lips? What are we gonna do for these lips? Let me get this corner color. Just a little pop right here. That's all. Ombre pinkish rose. Yes, ma'am. Got it. She said ombre pinkish rose, so you don't have to keep asking. She didn't say all that. I'm just being messy. I'm just being messy, y'all. Okay. So let's figure out what color liner we're going to use. Now, it's important to use a liner because you don't want your color to be bleeding. You don't want your color to bleed out. Let me see what color this is. This is MAC. This is called Current. It is a deep ombre pink rose. So those you ladies who said you wanted to learn how to do an ombre, we about to do an ombre right now. You want to put the darker color. Now there's many ways you can do an ombre, okay? You can do ombre from light to dark, dark to light. You can do an ombre from dark to light in the middle, which is what I'm gonna do today. All right. Again, this is MAC Current. And you define the line out. I know that the trend now is to go above the eye, to go above the actual line, natural line of your lip. And if that's something you like doing, work it out. I went halfway. People do it like that. All right, so. Now, I will tell you how to clean it up. If you ever find yourself you go too high, just go and get one of the, let's see. You can use like the brush that I was using, a flat-ended brush, and just go back and clean it. The above Cupid, you know, the Cupid's bow, that's what this is. Everybody doesn't have that. I have one naturally. So, you know, it could be a lot because sometimes it make your lip look big. It's not always cute. This is one time I tell you can do this, okay? Because you're blending, all right? I should have licked my lips. That was not a good move. Not a good move at all. I still have a little bit of foundation on this brush. Hopefully I don't get flagged for this dang on song, so I'm gonna keep talking so they won't say, you know, I was doing something wrong and you was playing that song. I didn't mean to play it, Mr. Facebook. I promise I won't do it again. Taking a little bit of contour and fixing, because here's the thing, this red bleeds really, really bad. Really, really, really bad. Let me spread it out. I put a little bit of the coconut water on it just to spread it out, just to thin it out a little bit. And then go back in and put a little powder on it to reset it. All right. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to go in and I am going to use, y'all said, a rose pink. All right, I'm actually gonna go in with a rose pink liner. If you don't have a color, a lipstick color, the cheap way to do it is to go on and get the pencil and use it as a base. And then you can just invest in like a light color of your choice and mend them together. And I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean in just a couple of minutes. All right, let's see. We have, we were doing a peach, and this ended up it had peach in it, but it always comes out looking pink. You know what, I'm not quite sure who that is that's playing. I'm really not sure who that is that's playing. Lipstick, let's see who we're going to use. I might end up just using a Kat Von D today because I want you all to see how easy it is to do an ombre. It's not that hard, and you can do it even if you don't have the color, all right? So what I am doing now, I'm actually going to, I'm sorry, what I am doing now, I'm trying to make sure I don't have any color on this Kat Von D. It's white. All right, this is what it looks like. All right, can y'all see that? All right. Uh-oh, there's some light on here. You just put the lighter color in the middle. And you blot. See, almost creating like a rainbow. Okay, y'all see that? You don't have to use these colors. Make sure you pull it in the inside of your lip. Okay. Again, if you all have not gotten your full collection of the Madam CEO Cosmetics, you are doing yourself a disservice. You need to make sure that you have it. It will bless your entire shanana. I promise you that it will. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to actually go and I'm going to put this, I got a little bit of gloss. Add a little bit of peach. I don't want to use the wine because it's going to put too much on. It's almost like blending it out. And I probably should have put something on my lips, like a vitamin E or something. All right. All right. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go in and I am going to wipe off all the excess powder. And we're going to put this lash on. All right. And we're going to put on our Laura Mercier. Our Laura Mercier was the name of that you used on your lips. I used MAC's Current eyeliner. Lip liner. It's called Current. I then went in and used NYX, and this is called, what is it called? It's called A15 Burgundy. All right, it's really a rose pink. All right, and in the middle, I went in and I used Kat Von D Whiteout. All right. Yes. All right. The white product was the Kat Von D. All right. Where is my double-ended? There we go. All right. I'm going in now with my Laura Mercier. If this is a translucent setting powder, most translucent setting powders are white. The one I use is called Deep. All right. That's a lot of powder she uses. And my face ain't gonna fall off either. But when I post the pictures, you all will really be able to see how natural it looks. Because these lights don't allow you to really see how natural it is. It's a natural glam, if that makes sense. Just like Crystal said, it's a natural glam. I've got this area right here. I don't know what's up with my skin. No matter what I put on it, it's just acting a mess. What is this on my hair glue? All right, put the top back on that. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. You know, let me see. It doesn't say. It says Studded Kisses, Cream Lipstick, Rouge Lavaire's Cream Whiteout. Nope. It doesn't say which collection. It doesn't. But they have it now at Sephora, so that helps at all. If that helps at all. All right. We're going to now go, and I'm going to add a little bit of cool. So I'm going to go actually now in, and I'm going to use our highlighter. We're going to use the lavender highlighter. And one of the things I love to use is my fan brush. So I'm going to go. This is part of the collection, too. It gives you a fan brush. You're going to be able to use the highlighters, high pigment. Okay, so a little bit, you just a little bit, ladies, just a little bit. Don't go crazy with it. Now, I could have chose to use a gold if I wanted to, but I don't want to use a gold. I want to use a lavender. I want to use a lavender. All right. Can y'all see that? And I see something with this eye. I gotta fix. I gotta fix it, y'all. I gotta fix it. Oh. I did not do it right. I should have put that on before I put on my lipstick. All right. Does anybody know if Aretha Franklin is still yet holding on? Does anybody know if Aretha Franklin is still here with us? I'm really hoping she has a turnaround. She's been away for a long, long, long time. I mean, she's been out here for a long, long time. A very, very long time. All right. Let me do this. So I don't lose my YouTube family. Let me, hey, yes, she is here. Hello. All right, and this again is not my normal night. I just needed to make up for last night because I had another event that I had to go to, and I just didn't want to leave y'all out like that. I didn't think that was right. All right. She is still, Aretha Franklin is still here. Praise God. I'm glad. She's been struggling with cancer for such a long time. And I'm just hoping that, God strengthens her. But if she's ready to go, ain't nothing we can do about it. But I'll just be praying for her family. She's just an icon, and they don't make musicians like that. I mean, could play, could worship, could sing, can take you, throw you up under a pew, and then make you stand up and sing respect. All right, so let me go in and put an eyelash on, ladies. All right, we placed our highlight again. If you have not ordered your collection, there's only 2 left. Only 2 left. All right. So let's see which lash. Should we do a dramatic lash, or should we do something a little kinder? Should we do something dramatic, or should we do something a little kinder? So these, okay, hold on. One of my eyelashes is coming off the little thing, off the card. I got a couple of them that's coming off the card. Girl, you better stop playing with me and stick here on this here card. So these are actually the choices that you have for the 3D lash collections at MadamCEOCosmetics.com. And yes, I know some of my things are coming off of my cards because she, her, them, they don't want to act right. All right. Let's see. Let's see. We always use kind of like the same one. Stick with the natural and do a kind lash. Okay. Let's see. How about we do bashful? This is a more conservative lash, but it still has a little drama. Okay? I really wanted to do something that actually accentuates the flare. But you know what? I'm gonna stick with my first mind. I'm gonna go do bashful, and so that's our lash for tonight. We're gonna go on and put bashful on, and of course you can use the duo glue. Y'all know that I prefer using. I prefer using hair glue. No, you should not use hair glue, but it's just my preference, and I already have it laying around. So, and if you don't have a latex allergy, you should be fine. All right, so I am going to actually show you all how to put on a lash because many of you all have said, me and the lashes, we fight. And you can find your lash applicator at on the site Madam CEO Cosmetics, okay? And so you just go look at your lash collection. That's your personal line. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. All right. And so what you want to do, you want to go and you want to put it in the middle and you want to just sit it on top of your lash. All right. Go in and just place it. And push it towards your face. Don't worry about messing up. You can always take it off and do it over. Kim, you know your mother showed me how to put on lashes for I forget, was it for the prom or the wedding or something? I think it was the wedding. Yes, the wedding. It was the first day I wore lashes like she wore them. She's the one that taught me how to do it. I say her mother. Her mother is my biological mother. But I got a mom, so that's her mom. We have different moms, but we have the same mother. And so hopefully that makes sense to you all. If it doesn't, you know, it's okay. All right. Okay. All right. Did I just stick myself in the eye? Did I just stick myself in the eye? Close, y'all. I came real close. I came real close, y'all. What I like to do, I actually use my fingertips and I squeeze them together so there's not that big old divide between my eyelash and the lash I just put on. Squeeze them together. See, that didn't get too much in the way of what we were doing over here. All right. The last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to blend this out just a little bit because it's offending me. Offending me. I don't know why my computer's acting a mess. All right, and last but not least, we're going to go. We got everything done. All right. Last but not least, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go take my spritz spray. Okay, this was actually by the same people who do the gel liner. This is by Absolute. It cost me about $7. Or you can use the I think it's called Studio Fix for MAC. And what this does is it sets everything in place. All right. All right. Did anybody have any questions? I never took the time for her to show me. That's okay, sissy. I'm showing you now. That's okay. Does anybody have any colors to y'all? I mean, have any questions? Do y'all like what y'all see? I hope that you do. And I hope that you take the time to share. And if you have not, just go over, even if you just get you a pair of lashes, go on over to MadamCEOCosmetics.com. This is getting on my nerves. Go over there to MadamCEOCosmetics.com and do yourself a favor. Get you some premium lashes. These are not the mink lashes you find at the beauty supply store. All right? These are real premium mink lashes that I work very, very hard with the people who created these lashes for me and told them the kind of look that I wanted based on what you all have told me that you wanted. Hey, Myra, how are you? So you all like this look? I hope that you do like it. It's our peach. This is a flared out eye with our cut crease, but it's a peach. That little gnat. Whew. It's a cut crease. Yes, this is one of my wigs as well. I try to wear my own product. And if you all are saying, hey, I want to have my own product line, let's work together. I can teach you. I'm a business coach. I create products and services and connect people with the resources they need to actually bring their vision into fruition, where they actually have a real line of whatever it is. So whether it is creative content with books and things like that, or branding and marketing, or creating your own makeup line, or creating, your own hat line or your t-shirt line, or whatever it is, I know how to do it, including financing it. So I don't finance it, I have for people to do that. And so if you have not gone over to MadamCEOUniversity.com, number one, okay? Go over to MadamCEOUniversity.com. Number one, number A. That somebody told me that. I cracked up laughing. Number A, go to MadamCEOCosmetics.com to get your cosmetics, okay? To get the last two sets, it's $150 for all the things, for everything, for the highlighters, for all the palettes, for the blushes, for the brushes, and your eyelashes you're going to get. Everything, all right? You like it, Tish? I'm glad. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Hey, Tamika, how are you? And so, and then tonight we use, and that's what y'all see, this glow right here. We use the purple. We use the purple highlighter. All of my colors are highly pigmented. I created them with women that have melanin in their skin. And if you want to work with me and help me, let me help you create something great, a company or something like that, the side hustle, something for your kids, something for yourself, let me know at madamceouniversity.com. That's a different site. That is the business builder site, business coaching site, ministerial advisory site. Okay, so if you need help learning how to grow your ministry or get your organizational stuff together or any of that stuff, I'm here to help. I give you a lot of wisdom and insight of being in the beauty industry for close to, oh no, not close to, over 30 years, being in the manufacturing area for 19 years, being actually one of the very first African Americans to ever have a millinery line placed in Nordstrom's department store on the first try. Made my first 7 figures by the time I was 30. And I'm married, been in ministry for 17 and a half years, just recently retired almost a year and a half ago now. Been operating under the prophetic office since I was 9. So that's 41 years. And I'm a mom. And so I do mentoring as well. I do a lot of things because I want to make sure that I'm the one of many that God is using in the earth to help as many people as not only find their purpose, but prevail in life and really, really have the kind of life that they want to. So it won't work. It's not an option. You can see it working through me. All right. All right, Crystal, you're going to bed before you fall out. Love you too, sweetie. All right. Well, listen, hopefully you all like this. Go again. We only have 2 sets left. Go on and get that last 2 sets. Make that person you know payday was yesterday anyway. Go on, spend $150. You won't have to spend any more money and makeup for the rest of the year. I'm actually saving you money, like $150. And you can give some of the palettes away for Christmas. So I'm helping you all the way around. That's if you're real generous like. So again, Madam CEO Cosmetics, MADAMCEO Cosmetics.com. Go over there and check it out and shop with me. Support what I am doing. And then make sure if you want to learn how to build a 6-figure business, you come and check me out. Let's sit down and let's talk. All right, let's do a discovery session. If you are wanting to get in the Mentoring Institute, that information is at MadamCEOUniversity.com as well, and give you more information about what we're doing, and we're starting in September 5th. Last thing, tomorrow is payday for you. That's okay. You my sister. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Listen, family members have privileges. She's my blood sister. So, but tomorrow, those of you who will get paid on tomorrow or Friday, listen, go to the site and pick up your entire collection. Support me. Let me know you believe in what I'm doing. And let's paint faces together. Well, listen, I'm going to join you tomorrow night as well. Tomorrow night for another iconic look. So make sure you join me, all right? I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.